During week 3 of this course, multi-platform delivery, we were assigned to discuss design in a team meeting, which was a good place to seek collaboration opportunities. After our assignment was through, we did discuss that we would use the same group chat that we made to organize the meeting and use it as a way to send work to our peers for informal critiques. Unfortunately, I ran out of time and I wasn't quite able to participate in these informal critiques, but it did give me an opportunity to look at my peers' work and think about how my own work could match the same quality. Part of the design process for this week included using my production schedule to create lists and check off the work I needed to get done as I went, and cementing the elements that Groovewood branding will use. I introduced this new font called Wanchi because of its legibility and style, and this font Synthemesque because of its potential for typographic art on bigger assets such as this trifold template. The original accent font that was chosen for the Groovewood branding Pretty was not giving the right look or feel when it was applied to headings like I had originally intended. So a bold font was needed to add emphasis and contribute to the groovy look and feel that the branding is meant to reflect. One of the sources of information that served as research and means to inform my design decisions for this week's media assets was this article written by the LinkedIn community on how to make an effective bus shelter ad. The first question that came about when trying to figure out a design for a Groovewood bus stop ad was what elements actually need to be in place for it to work. So this article was helpful with that. It gave a list of 6 strategies. I applied these 2, keep it simple and be creative, to my ad. It said to use a catchy headline, a striking image, and a clear call to action. Another suggestion was to use creative techniques. I liked this idea of interactivity, so I put a QR code to invite viewers to engage with the ad. Another source of information that helped inform some design decisions for this week was this other article by 99 Designs, and it describes how to use the golden ratio in graphic design. So give some examples and ways to use it. One of the ways was to know this number, 1.618, to figure out the size of your text for a typographic hierarchy. Another way that was very interesting was to use the actual spiral in layouts to guide placement. I did that here with the envelope design. I simply laid this Fibonacci spiral over my artboard and used it to place some elements. I put in these flowers along the main curve to draw more attention to the most important information here in the middle. Through the completion of this week's coursework, I was able to sharpen my animation skills in Adobe After Effects. I learned how to use Adobe libraries to enhance my workflow, and also how to use the golden ratio in my designs.